Okay, all right, okay. Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. I hope you are doing well. It's time for a weekly track roundup where I give my thoughts, my feelings on a bunch of tracks that have dropped over this past week or so. It's a bit of a light week, but still want to point some tracks your way, some songs that you might enjoy. They are all linked down below, regardless of my feelings of these cuts as I express them. Also down below is our Turntable Lab affiliate link. We get kickback from it. If you go ahead and get some vinyl, some turntable stuff, whatever, check it out. Also, Patreon page if you want to get some extra bonus monthly content and support us in the process. That would be fantastic as well. Would love that. Would be amazing. Mwah, incredible. And also our new YouTube Shorts page, which is blowing up a little bit, is also linked down below. A lot of our Instagram Reels and TikTok content and so on and so forth gets uploaded there. We're going to put some more original stuff on there eventually at some point too. But yeah, check it out. Awesome. Fantastic. Would appreciate that. Worst tracks of the week. There are a couple. There are a few. They are as follows. We have one over here from Stormzy, Hide and Seek. Very bland production on this one, sadly. Stormzy vocally and lyrically just really cannot overcome how unimaginative and boring this beat and chorus are. I really was hoping for more from such a fiery and passionate rapper. And we also have a new one from blink-182. Get the rope. Get the rope. Yeah, this track's kind of annoying, sadly. Very obnoxious, very much generic for Blink by their standards. And on top of it, finally, the pitch correction on the vocals, on the chorus is goddamn awful and just like, ugh. Please spare me. It does not sound good. It just sounds like a very cheap and dolled up version of what was once a very solid, very good pop punk band. Meh. Tracks I was kind of on the fence on, but still thought they were worth shouting out. They are as follows. We have a new one over here from Show Me the Body, WW4. It's got a really long kind of acoustic intro that I think gets tedious after a while, but I suppose the heavy riff drops after the midway point are pretty good. Not their most dynamic songwriting to date, I'll say that. We have Queen over here, apparently a lost Queen track that's been hidden away for quite a while, and I can see why. It kind of sounds like a late era track. The Freddie Mercury vocals are fire as hell, but the washy, very hollow rhythm guitars and the drums sounding like they are reverbed out as fuck. Everything else about it is instrumentally just not really all that impressive. Not the best Queen track. I don't know why this one needed to come out of the darkness. We also have a new one from Poppy over here. I want to point your way to the song Shapes, which is a pretty decent, little punk rager with some lyrics that seem very personal to a lot of the recent toxic experiences that we know that she's been dealing with or she had dealt with publicly and kind of, worked her way through. The track, I think there's some passion there, but, as far as like punk standards go, I think it's a little run of the mill, but this track is on a new EP where everything's going in a bit of a more punk rock direction, not quite as exciting as kind of the mathcore and metalcore stuff that she'd been trying before that, but, still cool to hear her trying out some new stuff. But yeah, the EP this is off of is out now, so check it out. We have a new one from Baby No Money. He's just a silly little guy. He is a silly little guy making a silly little song titled I See London, I See France. It's a little annoying, but a little hilarious as well. Give it a shot. Try it out. We have a new one from Kelela as well. Loving the vocals on this one, loving the atmosphere, but the song structure and just tune overall is not really all that thrilling or compelling. I was hoping for something a little, more engaging on the songwriting side, though it is certainly a very epic and atmospheric vibe. I will give it that. Hoping this new cycle that she's going to be undergoing soon hits hard and happens soon. I am also kind of on the fence with this new Girl in Red track, which kind of sounds like a Lorde song, but you know, even that new Lord stuff is not hitting. So something that sounds kind of like a maybe watered down version of an older Lord track is not all that bad. October Passed Me By is the title of the track. So, you know, it kind of fits with the vibe of the, you know, current season anyway. We have one over here, Stump Work. It's a from the forthcoming record from Dry Cleaning. The album is, sorry, not album, but the song is No Decent Shoes for Rain. It's some very kind of, you know, obtuse and sour post-punk with some warped and odd guitar work, some spoken word vocals. You know, should really be in my wheelhouse, but I'm not super crazy about it. You know, there's not a lot about it that kind of draws me to listen to it over again, though I do kind of dig the strange and unsettling vibe of it a little bit. But I know there's some big Dry Cleaning fans out there, you know, who watch the channel. So, you know, keep an eye out. You know, album is out very soon. We have a new one over here as well from Doechii. Stressed is the track. I think Doechii continues to show how dynamic and versatile she is. Just a good singer, rapper, performer all around. I just feel like maybe we need some better writing on this new track. It's certainly got some talent there. It's certainly a vibe, but you know, I wouldn't necessarily call it a banger on the chorus end. You know what I mean? But you know, still supportive of whatever Doechii is doing, you know, from here on out, because like right now, her and SZA are kind of the most exciting things that TDE have going for them right now. And best tracks of the week, we have a couple of those as well. Shouting out the new one from Lil Yachty, Poland. Loving the chorus on this one. Loving that little warbly vocal, the walk to Poland. I just wish it was longer. God, it needs to be fucking longer. This track needs to be longer, but you know, cool little rage beat. Good vocal from Yachty. It's quirky, but also incredibly catchy and enjoyable. Cool to see that he's got a new super fire track out that's doing well. Poland. We have one from Weyes over here, Grapevine, a beautiful little Baroque pop tune with just dense and beautiful instrumentation. Reminds me a little bit of Joni, a little bit of Father John Misty at points as well, and you know, also some psychedelic synth work in the instrument, you know, the instrumental as well, that goes over really fantastically. That's you know, quite colorful and wondrous. So digging that as well. Moving on from there, we have a new one from Tkay Maidza. It is a JPEGMAFIA remix of High Beam, so that's a bop, obviously. Take a bop track and just add JPEGMAFIA to the mix. It's going to be good. And we have one from Plains over here. New record is out now. This track, Hurricane, is a wonderful little country ballad with some folk elements too. Awesome vocal harmonies, good lyrics, loving the energy. It's fire, fire, fire. And one more, I think we have Men I Trust with Girl. Amazing little duet that is enchanting and wonderful. It's very Frenchy. It's very lovely. It's very dreamy. It's very moving. It's very sensual. And yeah, it's just a beautiful cut all around. And that is the weekly track roundup, everybody. Those, oh, sorry, one more. Oh my God, one more. We have a new one from, how could I forget? G. Jones and Eprom come through with R.A.V.E, which in my opinion is the best like trap style EDM banger I've heard in a minute. Really, it has been a while since I've heard a song in this style go this hard, but it's amazing. Like the grooves are fantastic, the drops, the synths, just everything about it goes hard as fucking hell. And yeah, it's a little bit of a bomb that went off in my head when I tried this one a little bit earlier tonight. This one's fire as hell. Don't know how I could have forgotten this one. This one's great. And that has been the weekly track roundup, everybody. You're the best. Love you. Over here next to my head, another video. You can check it out, and I'll see you in the next one very soon. Next review, next video, next everything that we're doing every week, because we're always dropping content. We're always staying busy. That's what we do here. All right. Mwah. Forever.